First topic.
A little known show on Netflix
Really?
called
There's
Daredevil.
a lot of those, actually.
Called Daredevil.
Are you sure you're pronouncing it right?
Oh, it might be Dare Angel. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Um,
Daredevil?
yeah. It released on Friday, season 3 of Daredevil. You neglected your responsibility, your civic duty
Well, we did talk about it on...
to watch this series in its completion.
When's the last time I saw you?
Softball on Tuesday?
Maybe. I felt like I told you, like, I'm not going to have time to watch it.
Well, you should have made time
Mm,
because we're going to review it right now.
well, you're going to review it. As
We
I
are going
critique.
to review.
Dude, this
Daredevil.
series is so good. No, I've watched 1 and 2. I just need to watch it. The only thing on Netflix I watched recently was I literally just finished Manic. Because the only time I watch Netflix is with Nicole.
Is it Manic or Maniac?
Or is it Maniac? I thought it was Manic. Whatever. Maniac, whatever.
Okay.
And I finished that. Really enjoyed that. And that took me like almost 2.5 weeks to finish.
Okay.
So,
I finished Daredevil in 3 days.
well, you...
With my parents,
you
actually.
really like
Shout
that
out to
show.
my parents. My parents, we blew through 13 episodes of Daredevil in 3 days.
I heard some criticism on, I think that some kind of religion, like
Oh,
Christian,
maybe 4 days.
Christian religion going on or something like that in this.
Well, I mean, Matt Murdock is Catholic.
Okay, so yeah, there's something like that going. I saw someone like saying about, I don't want something in this. I was like, dude, shut up. Who cares what you want?
I mean, it's not like a ministry.
Yeah, but what, you know how people are. They
Yeah,
just
I
complain about something.
understand.
It's just stupid.
Um,
Okay, just tell us what you think.
So I will preface this by saying that I have not watched Black Mirror. I have not watched Ozark. I have not watched Maniac.
I watched Ozark. I haven't finished second season.
So there are a few things on Netflix that I haven't sampled.
Okay.
That being said, this season of Daredevil is number 1, the best season of any of the Marvel things that exist on Netflix.
Better than season 2?
Better than season 2.
Better than season 1?
But season 2 is better than season 1, so yes.
Better than season 0?
Sure. Better on even -4.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. It is the best of the Marvel series. It is, in my opinion, at this moment, the single best season of television that Netflix has produced.
Better than House of Cards?
Better than House of Cards. That's how
Man.
much I enjoyed this.
Shnikes.
It did an excellent job of bringing Wilson Fisk back into the fold. It did an excellent job of introducing new characters. There were a lot of great twists. There was like situations that like you knew were coming, but it was still crazy when it happened. They had a whole episode dedicated to Karen Page that was really good. It was I think episode 10.
13 episodes?
There are 13 episodes, yeah. It was just it wasn't perfect, but I just enjoyed it so much. I liked almost everything about it.
Okay.
There's a couple really big twists with regards to like Matt's past. There are huge like dynamic changes in his relationship with Foggy and Karen, his relationship to Wilson Fisk, how Wilson Fisk interacts with everyone around him. There's like a bunch of new like FBI characters that they bring in. They bring in a new villain, like classic villain.
Who's the classic villain?
Do you want me to tell you?
No.
Okay. They just like it was a perfect combination of like a man without fear and I don't even know like what other run this would have been.
So how was like the choreography going?
You mean like the fight scenes?
Yeah,
And stuff like
were they just as good as they were in the last 2 seasons?
that?
Like the season where he broke
I
in?
would say the season 2 choreography was better.
Yeah, because that's that one, like literally one shot fight scene where he comes in and he's fighting like literally a whole house of dudes, and how that was all just one take basically.
Oh yeah. That was season 1, wasn't it?
Was it?
Like he's fighting a bunch of Russians in like the dark. That was like before he even had a suit.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think it was. That was a really good scene too, and I think there are a lot of really good fight scenes like in season 2.
Yeah, because that scene, I forgot what was the movie before that it kind of referenced off, or a lot of people were like, oh, it's like similar to, it was like a Japanese fighting movie where like you basically like they fought up floors and stuff, and it had like a similar kind of one take kind of choreography fight scene like that. I forgot what it's called.
I don't know if there's like another one you're thinking of, but like there's a Bruce Lee movie called The Game of Death.
No.
Okay.
It's not that. It's more recent than
okay.
that. Maybe it's like Kill House or something like that. I don't know.
So yeah, I just think that this season particularly stood out for me just purely with the character development. Like what they did with Matt and like where they take him emotionally and like the way like his world changes with respect to like Karen and Foggy and like the two villains. It was just like it was great. I like can't say enough good things about it. It was just really fun to watch. It was like one of those that I wish it was 26 episodes and not 13.
Oh God, I wish it wasn't 26 episodes.
I wish it just never stopped. It was that good.
Nah, I think it would have probably lost a lot of. There would have been a lot more holes if it was more than 13 episodes. Honestly, it probably would have. If it went to 17, that's when you're like, okay, stop. So this is like why I like the Netflix series a lot more. Maniac was I think only 10 episodes. I've watched like Love. They're like I think the first season's like 8. The new season I think was only 10.
Black Mirror's only. I think the first season of Black Mirror is only like 5.
Yeah, so like those ones are perfect for me. It's not that like I don't have time for this. Just I think it respects my time a little bit more than other shows, especially network shows that Carly watches. Like she's recently watching The Flash and The Flash, my sister, and she's watched like Grey's Anatomy like 5 times in a row, every season.